Oh, my rings. Peace and good morning, peace and good morning. Happy Sunday. Start to a good week, starting off right this week too. This is Getting It Together. I'm Sha, aka Dragon's Pitchfork. And this is the Read With Me series. I'm reading The Magic by Rhonda Byrne, the author of The Secret. This book is about gratitude, about developing a gratitude practice. You develop a gratitude practice according to the book and what I've been hearing, because it helps you in a variety of ways. One, it helps reduce the amount of negative thoughts and challenges, worries, anxieties, things that draw more, according to the author and other people I've talked to, draw more negativity into you, because it uses the quote quite often, like attracts. So through gratitude, the premise is that you will draw more things in your life to be grateful for. I'm about to get started reading with it, and I just realized I came down without my spectacles. So as unprofessional as this is on a stream, and this isn't a professional stream, so I guess that's one of the reasons why it's okay to do this. I'm gonna go run and grab my spectacles. Be right back. Sure, that was fun. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your patience. I know that's weird on a live stream, right? Just to walk away like that. But we do what we do. This is real life. This is Getting It Together. This is near real-time documentary. This isn't performance. This isn't a show. This is me really sharing my genuine thoughts, because one, it's like a live journal for me. It's a space for me to share my thoughts and ideas and kind of hear my own thoughts out loud so I can hear how they sound. It's also, me sharing my challenges to kind of make myself more humanizing with people, so people can see, that I struggle as well. And maybe you can see me overcome some struggles in this space. That's, I wish I had that at certain times in my journey. So I'm offering it in case somebody else may see it in the future, whatever. Maybe this is just for me. Either way, I'm happy and I'm appreciating it. This morning, just finished my morning routine. This morning, let's see, what was my routine this morning? This morning was a meditation. I'm using the app that Malcolm Rose, Health, Wealth, and Hip Hop on IG, and healthwealthandhiphop.com. He recommended to me, called Insight Timer. It's got some dope guided meditations in there. And today's was on self-forgiveness. And if you listen to the Black Mavericks, members of Grayskull, they have a song called I forget the name of the song, man. Damn, sorry, Sheet. I don't listen to a lot of music right now. I'm in a pocket right now. But there was a song that's, and I'm horrible at remembering lyrics and all that, but he says, self-love begins when you learn self-forgiveness. And I, for the longest time, didn't have self-love, didn't know what it was, didn't know what it was like. And honestly thought it was a corny concept for a long time, like, yeah, okay, whatever. But over the past few years, I've been learning about it and developing a sense of love for myself and appreciation for myself. And as a result, I definitely want to share that with people, because that's a horrible feeling, not to be able to love yourself, not to be able to appreciate yourself. But today's meditation was on self-forgiveness, and it was dope because in the meditation, the brother, I can't pull my phone up. I guess I can't get it open that way. But the brother said to go back to a time when you were a child and to think about somebody who, I forget how he phrased it, but it was somebody that made you feel good as a child. And I thought back, and the first person I could think of, and he comes to mind often, but I don't really explore the thought, was my third grade teacher, Mr. Hardesty. He was there the first year that I arrived on the north side of town in Colorado Springs in a neighborhood called Briargate. I went to this elementary school called High Plains, and at High Plains, this was the school year right after I'd been molested. So I walked into school a completely different person. I walked into the neighborhood a whole different person. And being one of 3 black children that I remember at the school, I was just all types of displaced and out of place and just not myself for a number of reasons because of, the previous summer, what happened during moving day. And Mr. Hardesty, he kind of pulled me to the side and recognized me as talented and gifted and advocated for me to my mother to put me in his talented and gifted program, or in a talented and gifted program. That was the first time somebody had taken a special interest in me. I mean, obviously my parents had their own interest in me, but this is the first time an outside person had really taken a special interest in me, invested in me, and injected some confidence in me and some praise. Just gave me some real praise. You didn't get that much in Colorado Springs. You go read some stories about Colorado Springs. According to my mother, they were still burning crosses in the springs back in the 80s when I was a kid. So, love for children, black children especially, was not something you found in public spaces very easily. So Mr. Hardesty being that first person, that just thinking about him this morning really felt good and helped a lot, because it's been a challenging weekend. I've had to deal with a bit of adversity. I've had to make some major changes in my life, and I've had to learn some hard lessons. And man, all I'll say is, nope, not even gonna say that much. So yeah, man, I'm back to my practices. I didn't do much yesterday. I wanted to read yesterday, but yesterday was a really rough morning. It was just a tough morning. And I took the day yesterday to just spend the day doing whatever my mind and body felt like doing. And luckily I had the most supportive person on the planet, Yanni, there to sit by my side and support me. And I had my people support me as well, which is beautiful. And woke up this morning like never before, like, yo, it's time to get on it, get back on it. We're doing some things, and there's too much going on. Like, I didn't even register. Like, normally going through something really challenging takes days, weeks to recover from in some ways. But this morning, I can see the evolution. I can see the changes happening, and I'm so grateful and appreciative for that. Because this morning, got up, first thing I knew was, gotta get downstairs, gotta meditate, gotta get on that yoga mat and do your sun salutation A's, gotta get on that treadmill, gotta pick up those weights. And man, I'm feeling beautiful right now. And I'm just appreciative, and I'm grateful for all the tools at my disposal, for the people and the love in my life. I'm grateful for the first time on my gratitude journaling this morning, I actually thanked myself. Like, I was grateful to myself for a number of things. And that's not something that I've ever done. Normally, and it's apropos that I found that I stumbled across the thing on self-forgiveness this morning. It was really appropriate because shit, did I lose a thought? Shit, I lost the thought. I hear this is something that happens to people with ADHD. I wonder, again, I haven't taken any tests on that one, and I'm not, again, internet tests, take them with a grain of salt, but I have a strong feeling I suffer from ADHD. If you know me, I've already taken an autism spectrum test, and I've been identified by that test, again, an internet test, take it with a grain of salt, but I've been identified with the test as having being on the autistic spectrum and having a high probability of being on the autistic spectrum, which has also been an unlock code to help me understand a lot of a lot of myself, and it helped me get through this situation too, actually, honestly. But had I not had that understanding, or maybe that possibility within myself, I probably have a little bit more challenge accepting and dealing with my challenges. But so this Palo Santo, the scent is just, it's settling. It's real peaceful and settling for me. I'm still learning about it. I know there are probably much wiser and better ways to use it, but the scent alone is very settling for me. Um, so I'm losing track of where I was again, which is all good. It's time to really get to the reading. I didn't get on here to do a whole bunch of journaling and talking, but this morning I really want to get the reading done so I can get on with my day. I'm gonna get out there, spend some time with Pup in the woods, and um, I got some sales coming today from at least one sale, maybe two, from some things I put on Facebook Marketplace. I'm real fortunate and grateful for those. And also crowdfund. We are crowdfunding for House of Fluid Reflections for HFR. Go to houseoffluidreflections.com/support, and you can donate through regular means, right? The Cash App, PayPal, whatever, but or crypto. But we've also got a crowdfund we started. We've rebooted pivoted our business focus. And now that we have services, I feel more conscientious asking for help, because I couldn't figure out what services in last year's crowdfund we could offer in good conscience that wouldn't drain and sap our souls. This time we have services, so I feel much more confident asking for support, because I know that I'm doing everything I can to get business, at the same time asking for support so that we can build our business. The support will help us get the support we need. For example, we need some business consulting, although we have a couple of people we've consulted with and we're consulting with that are helping us out a lot. We need to be able to secure a solid business plan, and I'll mention the business that we consulted with Friday. It was really helpful for this week's help. And then I have another person I meet with. I meet with Malcolm from Grade School every Tuesday, and he helps kind of reset. He's a mental health advocate as well. So we talk genuinely about life challenges, but at the same time, he's urging and pushing me on the business front and helping me kind of develop plan, focus, and direction. But we also need marketing assistance. We've identified people who can help us with that. Social media assistance. We've identified someone I think that is going to be a huge help there. But we're looking for social media assistance. We're looking for video editing assistance. I think we've got the person for that. We just need to get the funding to make sure that we can properly compensate people, but also so that we can cover our bills. We're behind on a number of bills, and we are doubling down, tripling down, quadrupling down on ourselves, because we know what we're doing is right. And we know that right now, to divert or distract attention is going to really hit us hard in a period where we've got some serious momentum, and the momentum that we have is positive. We want to use the power of inertia to keep doing what we do, which is rehumanizing people, providing the gap, bridging the gap between distress and support, helping people understand that there are new opportunities in the world of Web3. There's so many different things we're doing, and I know it's just a period where we got to sacrifice. Like I've done these periods before where I've sacrificed for a cause and it's paid off in spades. And now we just need a little bit of support to get through. Maybe I'll get through by just selling things on Facebook Marketplace. That's cool, but I would appreciate any support. We would appreciate any support, because we are doing something that's good for more than just us. We're not looking out for just ourselves. We want a simple life. We don't want a complex life, but we want to help other people achieve their dreams, starting with their internal dreams for themselves, about how they feel about themselves and the world. But let's get to the reading, man. Open up those pathways with this tea. I'm over 40. That's a prostate tea that I got from the herbal shop up the street. Hit that prostate tea, baby. So this is day 23 of me doing this, which means it's probably day 24 in the book. There's one day where you read 2 chapters in one day, and I think that's what got me off time-wise. But I've also, skipped a couple days here and there, giving myself grace as I go. Today's chapter is called The Magic Wand. And here we go. Have you ever wished you had a magic wand? Hold on. This is the first chapter I've read that didn't start with a quote. Notable. Have you ever wished you had a magic wand so that you could just wave your hand and help people you love? Well, today's magical practice will show you how you can use life's real magic wand to help others. When you fervently want to help another person, you have immense power. But when you direct that power with gratitude, you really do have a magic wand that can help the people you care about. Energy flows where your attention goes, and so when you direct the energy of gratitude toward another person's needs, that's where the energy goes. This is the very reason why Jesus said thank you before he performed a miracle. Gratitude is an invisible but real force of energy, and coupled with the energy of your desire, it is just like having a magic wand. People who wait for a magic wand fail to see that they are the magic wand. Thomas Leonard, Personal Development Coach, 1955 to 2003. So I threw the quote in after 3 paragraphs. That was a nice little switch up. Threw me off a little bit. If you have a family member, friend, or anyone you care about who is lacking physical health, in financial trouble, unhappy in their work, stressed, suffering because a relationship has ended, lost confidence in him or herself, suffering from mental problems, or feeling down about their life, you can use the invisible force of gratitude to help them with their health, wealth, and happiness. To wave your magic wand for another's health, imagine that the person's health has been fully restored and say the magic words, thank you, in heartbreak celebration of receiving the news that he or she is full of health again. You can imagine the person calling you to give you the news, or imagine them telling you in person, and really see and feel your reaction. When you can feel as grateful now as you would when you heard the news that the person's health had been fully restored, it will guarantee that the gratitude you feel is as sincere as powerful as it can be. To wave your magic wand to help someone you love with their wealth, follow the same magical practice and be as grateful as if they had the wealth they needed right now. Imagine their wealth has been fully restored. It is done. And you're saying the magic words, thank you, because you've just received the amazing news. If a person you know is going through a tough time, but you don't know what specifically they need, or if they need help in more than one area, then you can follow the same magical practice and wave your magic wand by giving thanks for their happiness, or for their health, wealth, and happiness together. Today, choose 3 people you care about who are currently in need of health, wealth, or happiness, or all 3. Get a photograph of each person if you have one, and keep the photographs in front of you while doing this practice. Take the first person, hold their photograph in your hand. Pardon me. Then close your eyes and for 1 minute, visualize yourself receiving the news that the person has been fully restored with whatever they need. It is much easier to visualize yourself receiving the news than it is to visualize, for example, an ill person healthy again, or a depressed person happy again, or a financially stressed person abundant again. And you will feel more excitement and gratitude if you involve yourself in your visualization. Open your eyes, and with the photograph still in your hand, say the magic words, thank you, slowly 3 times for that person's health, wealth, or happiness, or whatever combination they need. Thank you, thank you, thank you for blank that person's name, health, wealth, or happiness. As you finish with one person, move on to the next person and follow the same 2 steps until you finish the magic wand practice by sending health, wealth, or happiness to all 3 people. You can always also use this powerful practice when you're walking down the street or going about your day and you come across someone who is obviously lacking happiness, health, or wealth. Imagine you have a magic wand and in your mind wave it by giving heartfelt thanks for their wealth, health, and happiness, and know that you have set a real force of energy into motion. Using gratitude to help someone else with his or her health, wealth, and happiness is the single greatest act of gratitude you can perform. And one of the magical things about that is the health, wealth, and happiness you fervently wish for others, you also bring to yourself. Magic practice number 24, the magic wand. 1. This has 6 steps, I think, today. Let's check it out beforehand. 7 steps. Oh, usually we don't have this many. Steps 1 and 7, I bet are the same. Yep. Steps 1 and 7 are the same as before. And also that maybe that's another positive thing. I actually fell asleep with my magic rock in my hand last night, but I did that practice at the end of the day last night. That was great. I didn't do my gratitude journaling yesterday, but I did that. I need to do the journaling when times are challenging, though. That's a great thing to do, I'm sure, when you're going through challenges. Let's get going. So the magic wand. Step 1, count your blessings. Make a list of 10 blessings. Write why you're grateful. Reread your list, and at the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you. And feel as grateful for that blessing as you can. Step 2, choose 3 people who you care about and who you would like to help with more health, wealth, and happiness, or all 3. 3, if you have them, collect a photograph of each of the 3 people and keep it in front of you while doing the magic wand practice. Number 4, take one person at a time and hold their photograph in your hand. Close your eyes and for 1 minute visualize the person's health, wealth, or happiness has been fully restored and you're receiving the news. 5, open your eyes and with the photograph still in your hand, say the magic words slowly. Thank you, thank you, thank you for X's health, wealth, or happiness. Number 6, as you finish with one person, move on to the next person and follow the same 2 steps until you finish the magic wand practice for all 3 people. Number 7, same as always. Just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words, thank you, the best thing that happened during the day. All right, y'all. Day 24 tomorrow, we are on to Cue the Magic. Appreciate anybody that was able to spend some time in here today. Look forward to talking to you again soon. If I got anything else to say, I'll definitely be back on. But take care of yourselves. Love.